I honestly cannot believe I had not watched this series until just now. Gundam Wing is probably one of the most well-written mecha series of all time. Regarded as just average by the folks who are looking for mindless mecha action, Gundam Wing does something unexpected of the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise by focusing more on being a political drama filled with espionage, romance, and a plot that is heavily driven by the cast's actions. The story starts in the year after Colony 195. After mankind has already colonized space. It stars 5 Gundam pilots all caught in a war between a unified Earth government and a group called the Organization of the Zodiac, called Oz from here on out. These 5 young pilots are Hiro Yui, Duo Maxwell, Katra Rabarbra Winner, Troa Barton, and Chang Wufei, who are all sent down to use their Gundams to attack Oz directly, which in turn will rid the Alliance of its weapons and free the colonies from its oppressive rule. The series also focuses on a character named Relina Peacecraft, heir to the pacifistic Sank Kingdom, who begins as a seemingly average lass until she is hurled dick first into the conflict between Oz and the Gundams, becoming a valuable political aid to the Gundam pilots. As the show nears the end of its run, a new organization called the White Fang show up claiming to fight for the welfare of the colonies, led by former Oz soldier Zex Marquise. Zex at first is a pretty generic rival character, almost like Hiei or Vegeta, seeming to just want to fight with Hiro because the plot demands it. But as the show goes on, he leads the White Fang in an attempt to end all wars by destroying all human life on Earth. This plan is both terrible and awesome. It's terrible because his goal is to stop all war, and all wars thus far have originated from Earth. Yet there's nothing stopping a war from breaking out in space. So what if he destroys all life on Earth and then some asshole wants the natural resources from a nearby satellite? Sure, the colonies probably all have their own private resource satellites, but eventually someone's gonna run dry. That would be cause for war to break out. However, it's awesome because he plans on doing it with a giant fucking laser, and once the heroes ram their giant-ass Space Dorito into Zek's ship, the White Fang's plan B is to ram their ship into the Earth, jammed in Space Dorito and all. As for the cast of characters, I find all of the main characters to be quite likable. Hiro is pretty atypical of Gundam protagonists, in that he's a very cold, calculating person, seeming to only care about completing his mission. But we learn that he does care about people and even risks his life on several occasions to help out his comrades. Duo is easily the best of all of them. He might be a cold-blooded killer like Hiro, but he's a cold-blooded killer you wouldn't mind going out for a few drinks with, if he wasn't a minor and could legally drink. Duo is such a likable character that I can't help but love him, and to top it off, he's voiced by my favorite character from Beast Wars, motherfucking Rat Trap. The other characters are all kinda uninteresting, but they never do anything to make them seem unlikable. Lastly, we have Relina, Hiro's love interest / the chick he threatens to kill almost twice every 4 episodes. She has an odd fascination with a young man whose first words towards her were, "I'm going to kill you." Not only does she have the worst case of Stockholm Syndrome since Princess Peach, she's rather adamant on the Sank Kingdom not going to war. Her whole pacifism is the only way bullshit gets annoying real quickly. That being said, I do see where she's coming from. She doesn't want to fight, and she doesn't want her countrymen to fight for her. So it really sort of puts her in a very awkward position when war's brought to her doorstep. All around, Gundam Wing is a damn good show that I feel ashamed that I hadn't watched until just now. It has a likable cast, great music, amazing pacing for the most part, and a plot that will keep fans of political thrillers and giant robots intrigued until the very last frame of animation. The biggest flaw, or its best quality depending on how you look at it, is that the show was dubbed in the late 90s. Voice acting is sometimes hit or miss. The main Gundam pilots all sound fine except Hiro, who sounds like his voice actor needs to get serious. But then you have characters like Howard. Like, just listen.
No, an enemy would have started attacking us long ago.
That is abridged voice acting bad. That's not even like Team 4-star voice acting bad, which is always like intentionally bad. This is amateur abridged voice acting bad. Like, that's almost Central Park Media bad. And sometimes some of the dialogue leans a little more to the corny side, but never too far. It always stays quite close to the realm of being believable. This all being said, Gundam Wing is possibly my favorite mecha anime so far other than Big O. Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, on the other hand, well, that's another story. Let's just say every franchise has its Sonic 06.